to Liz Cruz to get us started. We talked about Hanisch Zubori might have the two best serves in the women's game.
Yeah, they go overhand, but they can actually change the paces. They go hard sometimes. They go a little softer. They hit challenging serves. See, these are great lobs to start. This is going to be, to me, a crucial point for Rodezno and Cruz. But here's that great
around the net
track down. She had a around the post shot available to her, just barely got there though.
Great early action.
No, this is perfect. I mean, it's kind of exactly the point that both teams want to play in a sense. You know, Cruz Rodezno make it hard for them to win it, and lob it well. Just back.
Yeah, he left Zubori. Great ball by Cruz, goes behind her.
It's also probably one of the more controversial shots out there. Some people don't think she should ever be played. That's so smart. Great use of the lob volley there.
Drop shot?
Call. Right on the line. Amazing lob. Great track down by Rodezno. Oh!
Water off the net there.
Yep, well off the net and just an advantage of it. That's a great shot. Another perfect example of the guide of
to use the hard
cuts.
overhead, and then they got to capitalize when they get them, right?
If they played that well in this set too, like perfect choices, perfect shots each time, I don't know that I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Zubori switching with the net to get Zubori over in the middle again.
You know, we talked about a little bit about things like analytics, but it's just even understanding play. They understand combinations of balls.
Great lob from Zubori.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect down the line. She's setting, and then she's going to move to the middle. So she's going to put that ball there, and then she's going to swallow the middle up. Oh, nice move. Great close from Rodezno.
Tremendous lobbing for Hanisch Zubori right now. Really opening the board up.
Well, that's a great point. I was just about to sort of bring that up. You watch Hanisch do it. She's going to lob one cross court. She's going to go down the line. Down the line, right? So she's pushing one player back, one player in, back in. Nobody gets to stay in the same position twice in a row. It's kind of textbook play. It's beautiful. But it's the kind of stuff that's like, it makes me wonder why everybody should know that's what they should be starting to do, right? You know, copy that. And if you can't control the overhead, well, if you want to compete with these guys, you better. On the lob,
right.
you better.
This is where the bar is right now.
That's exactly where it is. And it's a perfect combination of balls. None of these balls are designed to win the point. They're all just moving pieces around the board until the ball that they get to win the point happens. You know, or to force the error. Not even win the point. I'll say force the error happens. Because they're actually smart enough to know they're not trying to win points, they're forcing error. This is a perfect point, and well played by Rodezno and Cruz, but they're getting pushed around. They're doing nothing to Hanisch Zubori.
Right, Hanisch Zubori clearly in control of the point.
And it's just, you know, the perfect use. But they're going to go to the devil they know here, which is Hanisch is just going to keep doing this. Man, they're not going to look at Zubori. Zubori's standing on the other side of the hash mark now, just looking for some offense. But it's sort of like, do you want fast death or slow death? Yeah. Right? You know, which do you want? You know.
But kudos to them for changing their strategy after losing the first set.
100% this is the right choice. But I think what they do is this, and then they got to move some sort of roller into the crease set at Zubori's crease. There is spaces to do something different here, like a roller at the crease here, like right at the crease. Yeah, decent try. You know, that's the idea. Now you move it, but they're finding they're just going to keep going. And they're creating there. They got both players moving back, and if hopefully Cruz and Rodezno are going to get this down where it's. Yeah, and by the way, this is all you have to do to win the point. Right, the point, the one singular point, right? If Hanisch, you know, great move, spot drive, then she goes middle, so wide middle. And if you're looking at home, this is the textbook going back, just moving balls around.
Talk a little bit about the block lob between Hanisch and so brilliantly.
Oh, what a take! That is amazing. Way to go from Rodezno there. Yeah, so the block lob is a crucial part of the game, actually. And one of the earliest things you have to do when you start learning to play the backcourt. And you can steal time with the block lob. You can push, step up, push it low, and move it around spots. And whenever you block lob, you're taking time away from your opponents. Whenever you're letting it go to the screen, you're adding time to the shot. So the key is to know when to do both. And the block lob can be used to hit a quick one up, stand in and attack, and then occasionally use a block ball short and use a blitz behind it. That's too deep in the court again.
Deep in the court, too low over your head.
There you go. But your head's through it. It's kind of developing.
That's a great volley there from Cruz.
Yeah. You know, Cruz, great position volleyers. They're great position volleyers. But where they're missing is that sort of transition volley or the close-in volley. You know, the kind you need where you see the drive coming, you move closer.
Ready for the dribble leg break.
Position. Great help call. You know, great recognition of a ball that's going possibly at the corner. It didn't. Zubori's there if it does. Oh, just fools her. Ah, perfect. Another help call, perfectly done.
Great trail from Zubori.
That's the overhead. Good. Get him out of position a little. This is great work from Cruz Rodezno here. They're actually making these guys work, and they're hitting at the crease now. So you see the lobs aren't actually doing all the controlling here. That's a good one. Vulnerable to the dink.
Yeah, they're off the net.
Part of that's the great lobbing, but it's also part of the, you know, sort of that athleticism to move up and back. They can't commit fully up and in. Started doing, they had to do what Hanisch and Zubori did just as well or better, meaning giving them nothing and then take it, and they actually got, as you said, 7 or 8 errors off the Zubori forehand. You know,
they were beautiful errors, but errors nonetheless.
Nonetheless. Here's the area where, you know, I think it's a little more problematic. I've yet to see Cruz Rodezno hurts these guys when they're at the Hanisch Zubori when they're at the Read that?
Pick up there by Liz Cruz in that hard overhead.
Yep. If you can see it a little earlier, here it is again. That's what's going to go off the side there. Nice job. Oh, there we go. That's going to be trouble. Yes! But look, they've been in these situations plenty. They know what they're doing. It's great volley.
Big response from Rodezno.
Oh, got to hit her though. She didn't hit her, but
Yeah,
she
she
still
got
gets
away with
it.
it.
Still gets her. Great. She goes between the legs on break point. You gotta love her.
Well, if you don't try the pressure shots and the pressure moments, Brad, how would you know you could do it?
Or that's more like the fun shot in the pressure moment.
Yeah, that was a fun shot.
I love it. You know, in a weird way, I think it's about even up that she makes that compared to a regular ball where she hands in front anyway. Oh my goodness,
Wow.
and they stick it to the script in there. Oh, great use, but
Great volley from Rodezno.
yep. I think her use of touch in various shots has been very effective for Zubori. But on a ball like that, I think her number one weapon is just the cannon. I'm surprised she didn't take it out. That goes to like sort of the big point aspect of it. Oh, back of the line. These women are such great sports.
Looking for the hard overhead. There it is.
Oh, what a block from Cruz. You see Rodezno getting ready to take off. She knows she's got to be tracking those down. Definitely one of the things that have helped their comeback, her ability to get a few of those. Oh, what a volley. Oh, couple of huge volleys there. Oh, Rodezno is covering some ground. She's great.
Touches the
Great
Nick.
point though from Hanisch.
It's amazing how
I cannot
often you catch
fault
the Nick when you're out of
Rodezno for
position.
allowed them to stay in there longer and allowed for more missed chances, really, more than anything else. And they made it so hard, you know, for Zubori and Hanisch to win points that Hanisch Zubori actually started getting shot clock going, and they started making errors at inopportune times. Everyone has a shot clock. You know, everyone has it.
Yep.
Whether you can access, I mean, you know, the guy with the least shot clock of all time is probably Drew Broderick, right? You know, you really can't bait him into anything he doesn't want to do. But everyone does have one. And for players like of the skill set of Zubori and Hanisch, Zubori in particular, like if she's not doing damage to after a certain amount of time, she starts getting antsy.
Yep, no question.
Like doing this, these overheads she's hitting are all relatively meaningless. They're not doing anything. She's not creating movement or damage. She doesn't want this to be the scenario, and that's what. And then she gets the errors because this is not a comfortable situation for her. And it's never that big of a
Match
surprise.
point here, number 3.
Wow. She's going for it. She's going to get this one. Wow. Oh. Oh.
Oh! Zubori again.
That was out.
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 Confirmed by
Called
chair
out.
umpire.
Oh my
Game
God.
serve match.
What a way to win that one, Mark. How about that? Behind the back volley. And Hanisch Zubori take it 6-1, 7-6.
Second set.
You gotta love Hanisch. He's going to, I mean, Zubori, and there's the heart
With the
here
heart,
from
yeah.
Zubori. And let's see, 2 behind the back volleys.